Hey, what's up? I'm here in Cairns, Australia again. I'm here in front of the lagoon in Cairns. Basically, it's just a giant public pool that people can come, chill out, relax, and just, I don't know, just all be around in a public place. I don't know. But it's just a big public pool. You don't have to pay for it, which I think is pretty cool. But considering the ocean over there, apparently you're not supposed to go into that because it has some kind of spore happening at this season or something. There's I don't know if it's a coral or some kind of organism spores at this time of year, and it makes it so that if you go in it, you get this crazy rash, and it's pretty gnarly. So don't go in there. Go in here. It's the lagoon. Haha. Also, it looks much prettier. Yeah, it's all mud and stuff over there. But yeah, there's still a lot of great things about Cairns. But today, what I wanted to talk to you about is the contrast between the form and the formless. Now, what does that mean? Well, okay, the form being all things physical, like for example, this GoPro case or this sandal. These are all things in form. The body is something that's in form. It's completely full. It has form in all its entirety, and it is what it is. It's what we think of as solid objects, tangible objects. Now the formless, intangible objects is kind of, it's, in this scenario, it would be the space inside the case of the GoPro. You couldn't have the case of the GoPro without the space inside it, because it would just be a block of, plastic. And even then, you couldn't have a block of plastic without the negative space of everything around it, which is like the air. And I forget how I got into this tangent. I think it had something to do with masculine and feminine energies, and how that's extremely crucial to like the world. Basically, it's a yin-yang thing, but I just want to say it in like a different way. Yeah, masculine and feminine energies. You see it all over the place. You see it obviously in animals. You see it in the animal kingdom. You see it in nature, of course, all the time. And you see it obviously in physical objects. Like for example, the function of a bowl. You couldn't have a bowl if you didn't have the concept of negative space, because otherwise you'd have a solid brick, kind of like a semi-sphere of plastic or whatever you're making the bowl out of, like glass, whatever. Same thing goes for cups. You couldn't have a cup if you couldn't have negative space. It's just another way to view things. I just find it very interesting. This whole duality. So you have not having one like this. I couldn't make this like a shadow has positive negative space. I couldn't make this shape without negative space between my fingers. It just wouldn't look the same. Trying to think of a world without positive negative space, it's mind-boggling. But it's something interesting, and it's something entertaining, I think. That's pretty worthwhile. So positive negative space, masculine feminine energy, basically makes the world go around. And whenever you kind of tap into your side of that kind of polarity, masculine or feminine, or even if you choose the middle ground, if you choose to be more neutral, more androgynous, that kind of gives you a greater sense of balance. And of course, if you decide to go polar masculine, if you can have a polar feminine partner, then good on you. Then you're probably more likely to feel that kind of balance too. So just another thing to think about: positive and negative space, form, the realm of the form and the realm of the formless. You can't really have one without the other. So many helicopters in today, but yeah, coming up on my last couple days in Cairns, and yeah, you'll hear from me soon.